And there's the bell to start the round. Punch, counter punch. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. That counter shot lands. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. A perfect counter shot. What a massive upset this would be. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Now he's got to wait.
And we may see a stoppage here. Exchanges from both men in this round. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? Defense.
This may do it. Disaster averted.
Bean Days now needs to...
Stumbling around in potholes. In serious trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. That was almost... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Terrorize them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't even see the shot leaving.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Chance to make history. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep. What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good punch. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Oh, my. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught. The defense failed them. He had his moments, but has it gone by?
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught.
Stumbling around on Bambi
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back?
Why weren't they covering up? Real good. Where was the defense? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady.
Will the referee step in? And it appears they're out of trouble. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, four, five.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. You gotta wonder how big. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to...
The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Trying to measure his punches now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
How about that time counter shot? Continues to touch him up. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
These are my kind.
This may do it! It's all coming to an end! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. He's landed an upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to block it.
Punch, counter punch. Only catching air with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We're in the early stages here, and blinding hand speed from both of these middleweights. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. The perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter shot. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Do you believe what we are seeing? Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Talk about a one-side. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move, they're fast, they're sharp. It's a hard night work for the referee.
Well done with that counter shot. Big overhand rights, and he's... How many more times is the referee going to let these fighters clinch each other without taking a point?
Yeah, you got to clinch. What the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox thing. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing. They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That jab doesn't find a home. Nice counter shot. That one lands. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How about that time counter shot? Stumbling around in potholes. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, there was no doubt. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can they finish it? It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back.
Big shot, and down goes Ali. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot.
The defense failed them. They somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. like he's going to survive the referee really thinking about stopping it. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. He's been knocked. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Looks like trouble was averted.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Nice counter. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Oh, my goodness.
They're in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. He couldn't seize the moment.
Defense is everything because
very close round with 10 seconds to go. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, we know you got the... They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Missing with that jab. That punch landed. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
So much for defensive abilities. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? That counter punch caught him clean. Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter shot. Neither one of them wants this to go to the judges' scorecard. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.